Hello and welcome to Football Phonetics. I'm your host Vincent, and today we're going over the Vikings offense versus the Pittsburgh Steelers defense and why in the first half they were so effective. So let's start off. Here we have a basic out route by Justin Jefferson up top, and with that cushion given off the coverage, he gives them that 10 yards, and so that 8-yard out route becomes just a free gimme shot to the sideline. You start off with a nice 5-yard gain, easy to pick that up. So here, on 1st down and 10, they're going to come off that, and they're going to have a nice running play, where Brandel will, everyone's blocking down to the left. You end up getting a nice kick-out block. Brandel, the extra offensive lineman, will end up picking up the chip block and working to the second level here, and that will open up this hole. Cleveland on that kick-out block, and that's the first time they ran that play with the extra offensive lineman. So, that leads us to a 3rd and 11, where up top we have KJ Osborne running a slant. He'll end up getting 7 or 8 again, just because of this massive cushion that the Pittsburgh Steelers were giving the Vikings most of the game. In the second half, they started to reduce the cushion there, but they started off easy slant catch, couldn't quite get the first down, bringing up a 4th and 3. They elected to try this field goal, ended up not working. I remember at the time wanting them to go for it, even before the kick, because when you're outside of 50 yards, your field goal probability is around about 50%. So, advancing to their second drive, we have a 2nd and 10. Now, they're going to motion Jefferson out, and Cousins has the option of a little swing pass to Jefferson, where KJ Osborne is picking off that coverage defender. And then you get Jefferson one-on-one with KJ's guy. Or they can just do a power run to Cook. Now, you have such a massive gap between that nose tackle and edge, with no one in behind it, that Cousins just gives off this one to Cook for a massive gain. So there you have that option out to the side that we'll get back to. But it's one of those that you have such a massive gap that it's going to be hard for the defense to close down once the snap happens, because of how large the gap was originally. Their linebacker, not able to close, ends up getting a nice chunk play. So here, we go back. So here, coming up, they don't have enough guys to the bottom side, because you get Bradbury on nose tackle and Udo on the edge. And Cleveland will work from that nose tackle on a double team, seal off one of these linebackers, and Ham will get the other. That seals off all the guys to the bottom side. You get a nice chunk play. Let's watch it happen. Just toss, get both linebackers, third guy not able to get through, get you a new first down. So here, after running so well, they come on 2nd and 7. They now have 8.5-ish guys in the box. And that allows them to go to this play action. Well, you have Cameron Sutton trying to hold down Justin Jefferson on the crossing route. And Cam Sutton, over the year, has given up a 101.8 passer rating when targeted. And when you're covering Justin Jefferson with that, just due to your lack of depth in secondary and Joe Hayden being out, it's not going to work for your benefit. You just aren't going to have the guys to cover. And you just don't have, that was just the story of the game, of not having enough guys to cover the Minnesota Vikings front three, really Cook, Thiel, or Jefferson, KJ Osborne. So here we have that motion. Now this late run over is a man indicator. And again, they're reducing this cushion, but here Cam Sutton is still giving a nice large cushion, and that just makes the slant route too easy. Little fake to the corner, easy first down, especially when you have a second corner like Cam Sutton. It's just not going to work too well. Easy catch, get upfield, gain some yards. So here they motion in, and now they don't have enough guys to the top side. Because if the center hits that right nose tackle, it's 4-on-4 on the right side, and that's just not enough guys. As it turns out, no one's able to get off their block and make a play that brings up a first down. And that was a lot of this, was just not having enough guys to one side, which is very strange for Tomlin's defense, as he traditionally has a well-coached defense. So here, they're going to end up just missing this one-on-one. Cam Sutton again. Oh no, that wasn't Cam Sutton this time. That was Justin Lane. Not the best corner, but just about as well as Cam Sutton. Didn't have good coverage, but just a miss right there by Cousins on that throw. And that will bring them to their next drive where they had to set up for a field goal that time. So here we have a play action, and that sucks up both of these linebackers to 3 yards. And that allows Jefferson to just run one-on-one with that much time. That one guy that's kind of pass rushing won't get there, as Udo will wall him off. And that's just an easy play on the crosser. Easy catch. Cam Sutton right there for the hit, but Jefferson hangs on to those. And unfortunate. So here, again, they just don't have enough guys to the bottom side, as that center on nose tackle have already engaged. You got 3v3 on bottom, no one can get off their block, and that will be a first down. Or was it a first down? Oh yeah, it was. Another big run play for Cook. Just a good play. And here, they end up getting a holding call to push them back to 1st and 20. But Tyler Conklin will end up just finding this middle ground after making Devin Bush take one wrong step. Get the catch, ends up outrunning him, gaining nearly the 20 back, 2nd and short, pick up the first down. And here, now, after these runs, they're running it, and right here, you see they have enough guys to the inside for once. Now, their outside corner has to contain this edge, and you can't quite see it yet, but the running back, Cook, is going to bounce it to the outside. Well, the corner decided to abandon his lane, jumped inside, and with that outside rush, ends up not being able to get back. That'll, no one could catch him. Lost contained for the touchdown. So, after that touchdown, Vikings now have a pretty sizable lead. Defense doing well. You have 16-0. And here you have a one-on-one with Cam Sutton again, off play action, unable to get there on pressure, and Jefferson will end up just missing this catch, as it is slightly overthrown, but again wide open off Cam Sutton. Well, that brought up a 4th and 1. They'll just QB sneak this for a first down, as Steelers defense wasn't able to hold up and get the push on gaining leverage. Happens sometimes. But here, Chris Herndon on the top is the 2nd or 3rd tight end for the Vikings, and Cam Sutton has him one-on-one. Now, they're just running a curl flats concept here, where Herndon will get to the sticks and turn around. Now, despite Herndon not being a very fast guy, Sutton will still playing him off, turn around, and he already has 3 yards of separation with that anticipation. Really a non-contested throw. And that's one of those plays where you have to know who you're going up against and know it's a tight end without speed. And so here, Lane will end up getting worked over by KJ Osborne on the top for this slant route, and just not being able to play through KJ Osborne. Osborne gets him off that physical release, gets the first down on 3rd and 10, just didn't have the guys in the secondary to cover one-on-one, and Tomlin struggles when he doesn't have that play call in his selection, as that is something that he likes to build his team around. So here, we have Cam Hayward will actually make a great fit into this run defense, but you get the bounce to the outside here. Ends up Cam Sutton not able to bring him down right away. Brings up a 3rd and 1. And that's something where a running back can help you, is this ability to make that first guy miss. But that was really the first time that I saw, in the bounce that was partially him, but that was really the first play that he made. The rest of it was all offensive line. And here, speaking of that, we'll have another offensive line play where all these offensive linemen are going to block the guy to their left. So Ham gets the linebacker, that extra lineman gets the downed lineman. Just everyone goes left. Now that will free up the left guard, Ezra Cleveland, to pull around and kick out this outside corner. With that, Ham pushing that inside guy in, and Cleveland pushing that corner out will open up a nice lane for Cook to get a big run. Cook ends up making that guy miss and getting into the end zone. And Ham didn't even have that good of a block, if you go back and look at it. Ham just kind of whiffed, but was able to fight him inside far enough, ends up getting the touchdown. And then, for one final play here, if we advance, we're going to run 3rd and 10, they're going to run that same play. Now, these 3 receivers in the offensive line are going to block to the left. Cleveland will pull around to the right, and they almost end up breaking it. They end up getting the tackle just short of the sticks and getting the ball back one last time before half. But it almost allowed them to break it. In the second half, they didn't have enough effort to close that 23-point gap, and that would end up losing the game. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.